Hello, hello, my sweet friends. Come on in. It's Charlotte here. Welcome to my home. So it is, I think, just about 4 o'clock. I'm doing this video, but it will not appear until tomorrow. I've made myself a cup of tea in a beautiful, beautiful, I don't know if you can see that, Polish pottery mug. I'm so excited. It's just going to relax me. I've been busy. Took my mom out to lunch today, and we had a really, really nice time. So, guess what I got? Guess what came in the mail? Yes, it did. This and I think there's 2 more packs. So, I should not be running out of glue sticks anytime soon. Meanwhile, look what I found. So, there you go. We are going to create a couple of these. I don't know what you call them. See-through window cards. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many names floating around out there for these, but I thought let's create a couple of these and take care of my weekly index card challenge. And these will go in my, in the Company of Owls and Raptor journal. And I just fell in love with them. And I happen to have some bird stamps, not raptor stamps, I don't even think I have any owl stamps. But I do have 2 more of these. They're birds. And so I thought we are going to use these. And that is what we are going to do. It is so cute and so easy. What I did is, you will see these are different, and I did that because one of these stamps is the horizontal and one is vertical, and so I just wanted to make sure that they would fit. So that's what I did. And I distressed these 2 stamps. I did not distress this other one. And it's pretty white, but it's cute. It's all right. And then the back is just like that. So if that were to bother you, you could, and I could have probably, and maybe I will on this one, put something like that on the inside. This came with the Allen Raptor kit, and I think I would have liked that, but it's not going to really matter. So what I did is, my index cards are 4x6s. So I just folded this in half. Then I took a ruler and just kind of, and a pencil, and you can see a little bit of the pencil mark right there. And I just marked off where I thought a great size window would be for what I wanted. Then I took an X-Acto knife and cut it out through both layers. Now, this is where you have choices. You wouldn't have to go through both layers. You could just go through the one layer and have this be a background if you wanted. I just thought it looked really good clear through to the back side. So that's what I did. So we are going to go ahead and just take some papers and figure this out. And I've got some papers right here. And I wanted to use as many scraps as I could. And so I thought, let's just, this is probably not going to show, so do I care if it's upside down? Maybe I will work, let's work that way. So the other one I did with glue, this one I'm going to try a glue stick, and I did stitch the other one. So, and I will stitch these 2, but I won't stitch on camera, there's no point. You can't really see what I'm doing when I do that anyway. So I'm not real concerned with that. And I think, because I'd like a nice sharp edge, I'm going to go ahead and cut this with a scissor instead of the ruler. And I think I'll just fold this towards the back. There's no point in wasting that. So Let's just get the glue stick down here. Just fold this over. We're going to collage, so it's not a big deal. So this is what we have right now. We're just going to get into our papers and see what we can come up with. So I have, and then I worked a little bit this morning on the cover that I'm thinking of doing for this. So I want to share that with you, and I don't care if the book page shows. This is going to house this stamp here. And so let me see if I can coordinate. I really, really liked this. And I think it's upside down. I do think it goes like that. So maybe I should try and put this on. Cut this down just a little bit. See if I did it. No, I didn't do anything, did I? I think I'm ripping it is what I'm doing. See if that's gonna work. It's upside down. Got a tear there, but that's not gonna be a big deal. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put that down there like that. So hopefully everybody is good today and you're having a good day. And we have overlapped here. We've overlapped, I think, a little bit more than what I would ever want to overlap. So let me cut this off. There we go. Get that off, and now let's find something that will go with this. I'm excited to show you what I came up with for a cover. Get your opinion, what you think. Let's see. I kind of like that, so let's do that. And what will go with this? I'm trying to use up as many of my leftover scraps as I can. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's see if I can use that without cutting these faces. I can use those for something else. So let's put this there. Well, this is going to be colorful. I think maybe the more the merrier. So we went and had fish and chips today, which was really nice, and I don't want this sticking together. Trim this just a tiny bit, or maybe it's easier if I don't have to trim. But sometimes you do. And I really think if I left it, it probably wouldn't be that big a deal. Let me see if I can just trim. It's just the tiniest bit. Got that, so maybe something just a little bit less colorful at the top and at the bottom. I like that. Let's put that there. this. And I think we can probably use the same thing at the top. And that'll be good. So the last video that I did when my camera cut out, it is a storage issue. And that is what the problem is. So I have already purchased more storage, but it's still not enough. So that is why I had that issue yesterday, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going to have to find a way to take care of that. I'm so excited to get your opinion on what I'm thinking for the cover. It's the background of the cover, so I think that makes a really cute front. Then we're going to do the back, and then we will go ahead and insert our stamp. So let's see if I can't possibly use some of this so I can get rid of this. If I go over, that's fine. It's easy enough to trim. So let's put this down. I want to repurpose a book, and so I really need to, I have to find a book that's going to have a wide enough spine and, of course, have the right dimensions. And I do have a book, but it's a little bit too long. So, well, it's about 3 inches too long, and that's just, it's too long, so it won't work. So we've got that, and then I do have a label from the kit. What else do I have here? We probably could use this piece here like that, so why don't we? Just like that. If I don't speed this up, we're not going to get two done today. So it's like, come on, Charlotte, get going. I just feel like relaxing, having my tea, and hanging out with my friends. So this really is all you're going to do, is just take this and collage around it with whatever papers you want and you love. And then we're going to put acetate in our window. And I will, before I stitch it, I will distress it. And we've just got the cutest card ever. Make sure that that doesn't stick. And what else do I have here? How about that? Let's do that. The great thing about this is using up all these beautiful scraps. I can't tell if that's up, down. I think it goes like this. I love it when my scrap pile is practically non-existent. This in a kit would have been a little corner pocket. And Jarf is really, really good about sharing corner pockets. Maybe this. I think so. There. Whoops. I have to keep making sure that I don't glue this completely shut. And I see I have right here, I went way over into the window. It does not want to. There we go. You know, it can be just a little bit tedious, just a little finicky, but I think it's worth it. Now, I am giving away, as you know, I am giving away one of these at the end of the year. And so what I'm going to have to do, because I am going to be using these, what I am going to have to do is create an extra. So when I go to give it away, that's going to come up as a surprise because nobody will have seen it. But that's okay. It'll be cute. I may just do a botanical because that's usually a theme that most people enjoy. So if we are good here, we'll get to the stamp and the acetate, and I think we are. There's our front. There's our back. I think it looks good, and we don't really have to worry about the fold because we're never going to open this. Once we close this up, it's closed up. So let me grab my acetate, and I have to do it off camera because it is just a huge folder of it. Let me get a piece. Just like so wasteful. You could do this also with a envelope. You wouldn't have to. I happen to be doing an index card challenge, so the index card works for me, but you could easily do this with an envelope. So don't be running out if you want to create one of these. Don't be running out and purchasing index cards. I think I got mine at the dollar store. It's not that big a deal, but you don't have to run out and be spending any money to do this. And you'll notice I took my jewelry off. I just took my jewelry off because for the sake of doing a video, it just was easier. And I ordered a piece of jewelry, and if you did not see the last two videos, this is my jewelry, my glue jar jewelry, and I ordered, it's totally different from this, but I ordered one because I'm going to do a giveaway, and I am going to give that away. I just haven't decided yet how I'm going to do it. But that is a giveaway that's coming. I'm very excited to do that. So this needs to have, obviously, 2 pieces of acetate, one on each side. As long as this is on the outside, it's going to be fine. So I think we're just going to go like that. So let's go ahead and get that piece done, and then we can trim it off. And because I'm going to stitch around the window, I'm not really concerned. Now I'm like, where's the acetate? You just want to make sure that it's always good when you wipe the glue that you wipe it away from the window, and you want to make sure that you're not on your fold line. And then we need our stamp. And do I have something I can back that will fit this stamp? Here's my other one. This might, but it might be, I think these are all probably about the same size. So let's see if one of these, because I think that was a good idea. That won't, but it's okay. Let's see this one. I mean, I could get really fancy and totally back it with paper and then put this on top, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's just go ahead and just put this on the stamp with a little bit of a border showing. It's not going to matter. It's better than just all the white. Because like I mentioned, you could come in later and back it, but this is just easier. Now we're going to have to take a little bit of glue, and art glitter glue dries clear, as you know. And we'll just go around this stamp. You don't need a lot. You just want to keep it down. Keep your stamp down. You don't need a lot, and you don't want it running all over your acetate either. So if it does, it does. And then just try to center this in your window like that. And then we are going to, and I can see that, so let me see. Tissue paper is a good way to clean your acetate, believe it or not. And then we are just going to glue this shut and trim it. So let's do that. So I'm going to take my art glitter glue and I'm just going to go around. And remember, I'm sewing, so it's not really important that you get it down. If you're not going to sew, then obviously you're going to be way more cautious with your glue. And we're going to put this together like this. And I do have a brayer, but I don't want to go over my acetate because, as you can see, my brayer needs to be cleaned. We're going to be able to start our mixed media jelly plates because I needed brayers for that, and I got them in. That is what has kept me from starting that series. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a series. We're going to play with the jelly plate and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So here's the first one. That's so cute. And it's going to be even cuter when it is distressed. And I do have some, excuse my reach, I do have some stamps if we wanted to use some wax seals, I should say. Wax seals. So, oh, I think I like that. I think I do like that. I was thinking this color, but the red looks good, but I do like that. So I think I'm not going to glue that on now because I need to go around this with the sewing machine. And if I glue that on, it's going to get in the way. So there we go. Here is our front. Here is our back. Really, really cute. So I will stitch that, and that will get this. And now, hopefully we have time to do one more. Let me take just a sip of this tea. Let's see what we've got here. Maybe I should use, because I've just got little pieces, maybe I should use up some of these book pages. We'll make one that maybe isn't quite so colorful, let's say. Start off here. But you can see this is so cute and it's so simple. Not a lot to it. And it's fun. So you're just sitting here having just afternoon fun, cleaning up your desk, getting rid of scraps, and putting down something that you can use. And you can't go wrong with that. Not too sure I want to use that. Let's use this piece because why not? It's here. Let's use it. I would fold it over, but I need to get to the inside with my acetate, and I can't really do that before this or I could get glue all over it. Now I have this piece. Let's use this. I have this from one of the pages I was putting in my signature, so I just saw that in the garbage. I'm like, wait a minute, that's vintage. That's pretty cool. So let's use this here. Yes, that looks good. And then I should use it on the other side. Then I feel like I've taken advantage of that and didn't waste it. So that's pretty neat. And I could put a piece there, so why don't we? It on like that. We can always decorate it later. Let's go ahead while we have it out. Let's use it and then move on. So I was supposed to go to dinner tomorrow night with a friend of mine, and it's going to be next Friday instead. So I'm not really doing anything tomorrow. Stay home and work on my cover. I just hope I can find a book. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go out scavenging. And that's okay, but I've got some books here at home, so I'm hoping I can find the right size to do the cover I want to do. I've got this little piece left here, so maybe we'll just go ahead and maybe put that here. Boy, I used the whole little strip. That feels so good that I did that. The only thing I have left is this tiny little piece here. Might as well stick it right up here like this. And I use that whole thing. How nice is that? Otherwise, it would have ended up in the recyclable container. So this is great. Okay, so this is the front. I think I might just put this on top of here. Like that, and you can still see a bit of that, and I like that. Once again, I'm trying to decide which end is up. It doesn't matter. I know it really doesn't matter. It's just I wouldn't want somebody getting this and looking at that and saying, what is she doing? That's upside down. Do we care? Probably really not. Ooh, let's just put that there. That fits, and that is one piece of the kit that's used. So here is a label. It's pretty cool. So we've got that. Need to just trim that just the slightest little bit. I've got glue all over my scissors. And now I have this white spot there that I don't like. So I think I'm going to put this down just because I don't like that. That's better. That works better for me. And then maybe let's put this right here. So I'm so glad you're with me. If you're with me, and if you started with me and you stuck with me, I am very happy about that. And let's have just a tiny bit of color here. And put this there like that. And then I think I'm going to call this side done. And then we'll look on the back. See what we've got here. And I haven't tried to open this, so that may have been a mistake. Nope, we're good. You can see where we are just a little bit off up here. Not a big deal, but let's trim it. And we're a tiny, tiny bit off here, but this is not enough to really bother me. So I'm not going to worry about that. So there is our front, which is pretty neat. I do have this little guy here. No. Seems a shame not to use it. But well, maybe let's just put it down. Might as well. We have it. Let's use it. Of course, you can always just go way out with this. You could get your lace, your cheesecloth, whatever you have, and really just do this up. So we have this. What other little pieces do we have that we could use? I have another little corner part. I am doing so well on the scraps. I've got this piece here that I like. Let's trim the white off. And that can go right there. That looks good. And of course, once you distress this, I mean, it makes all the difference in the world. It adds a bunch of color. And then once you go to decorate it, you've got that as well. So I think I will put this at the bottom. I mean, I want the back done. I want the back to look good, but I'm not really that concerned with the back because it is the back. I like that. Let's put that up there. Now I'm getting glue. Let's fold this over. Put this on. I'm glad I didn't throw that piece away. I was up last night thinking about the cover because, like I've mentioned, this is working like this is so different for me that, yeah. So my mind is on the cover because I'm just about there. Let's do that, and then I think we need some color on this. I think I want some color over here, just a little bit of color. Ooh, let's use, this is perfect. So let's cut this label. This also came with the kit. And if you, I had not included the link to Medieval Mirage on Etsy, so I went back and I added all the links in. So one of the links will take you straight to In the Company of Owls and Raptors, and the rest of them will take you right to Jarf's website or Etsy shop. So I apologize for that. Just kind of assumed everybody knew. So there will be a link down below this video. You want to hop over and give Jarf some love. Maybe click the heart and make her a favorite shop so that you always have it. Okay, so now I think I am done with this. Now we are going to get into our acetate and do what we just did in the last one, and then I'll show you the cover and I will say goodbye. So let's cut some acetate. And get our glue out. Get this down. Like I said, I'm going to be stitching, and so I just really need enough glue just to keep the acetate down. And I will show you on the other one, the first one, how and where I had stitched, just in case I didn't show you that well enough. I will show you that again. Get our acetate. Oh, I did pretty good on this one. I just left the tiniest little piece to cut. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Cut that off. And get out our, I know I put him over here. Got this. And even though he's not, I think this is the Czech Republic, even though he's not a wise old owl, and that's what this says on the back, I will cut that down. Well, I don't really have to. That looks pretty cute. So let's Let's center him on here. Hopefully I'm on camera and didn't go off camera right there. And then let's see, it says a wise old owl. And then I think it's a poem. Like I mentioned, that was in the Company of Owls and a Raptor kit. But you could put any label on here that you like, or no label at all. So I'm going to center this as best I can. You know, once you get this down, it's not like you can go moving it around. You can't go moving this around, because if you do, you're going to get glue all over your acetate. And that's not what we want to do. So let's glue this now. And then pick out, see if we want a seal. And I do. I think the seal looks good. Oh, so cute. That's just so cute. I mean, guys, come on. What's not to love? Really, what is not to love? Look at that. It's just cute, guys. And you can't see the glue. You can see there. You can't see the glue. So, so cute. And you can add anything you want to this. You could add buttons. You could add gems. You could add tags. You could add, you know, and that might be a really good idea now that I'm thinking of it. You could add a tab, which would be ever so cute. I mean, really, that would be really, really cute. So where did I put my seals? Do I want a seal? I may have to make some more. I've got all different colors. I was just sitting there playing around the other day when I pulled these out. Well, I don't like that right now with that circle. So I don't know. I'm either going to cover up the seal, or I could do that and just do like a little peekaboo like that, because I don't like too round. So I could do that. That I don't like at all. Yes, I could do that. I think I may end up adding a thing to this. You know, a thing. You know, a thingy. Somebody asked me in the comments, what's a thingy? Yeah, we're going to use this. So we're going to use the 2 hearts. But I think I will. But I'm going to do that off camera, because I really believe I have kept you long enough, and I want to show you my cover, what I'm thinking of doing for a cover. So this is the one we did today. So cute. And this one we did today. So, so cute. And this is the finished one. So you can see I went ahead, you can probably see better on this side, and I stitched around the outer edge, then I stitched around the window, and that's what I will do. And then I will make sure I distress, and then I will put, this is from Belgium, Belgique, that's Belgium. That I think is the Czech Republic, and this is the Federation of, is it Colombia? I think this is the Federation of Colombia de Cuba. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is what we did. Okay, guys, now we have to get serious. This morning, I came up with this idea for my cover. Let's see. Which end was, I can't see the gold. I added gold flakes, and now I can't, where are the gold flakes? Maybe there's the gold flakes. Yeah, there's the gold flakes. Hopefully under the light, can you see them? There's gold flakes all in there. Gold flakes right here. This is more dull. This is Artesia paints, 3 different Artesia paints. This is the same thing, but I put some distressing on here, distressing ink, gold flakes. Like I said, hopefully you can catch those gold flakes. And then I used Liquid-X and gave this 2 coats of sealer. So, yeah, I just I did this on the back of a cereal box. And I probably will cut these and create tags because I can't see wasting this pretty cool looking. So, but I want to know what you think. Our daughter and my husband liked the gold flakes. So that's the question. Do you like the gold flakes, or should there be no gold flakes? So if you would let me know, I would really appreciate it. But I think this is going to be the base of the cover that goes to this. And how I'm going to build on this, I have an idea. Sorry, I just took a sip of tea. Where did I put? I am thinking of pulling out some frames. And I am thinking of, I want an owl. 2 owls? I don't think so, but I know for sure I want an owl. So maybe you could tell me which owl. Here's Owl A, Owl B. Owl B's got a lot of green in him. And so that he's pretty cool. I mean, they're both so beautiful. I think I like Owl A. And I'll probably put you through this. I may not even use it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm looking for, I had 2 extra. This also, and I've not fussy cutted him, so it's going to be hard to see. But I thought he might be cool on the cover also. So this is a possibility. So guys, that is the video for today. I hope everybody, this should go up Friday. This is Thursday evening. I hope everybody has a great, great weekend. I'm going to try to be in here Saturday. I can't promise. I hope you enjoyed my share for the index card challenge. And I will catch everyone in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.